Today we are doing a day in the life of a real estate agent type video. I'm going to take you with me on my day, vlog along the way. Honestly, I feel like my day is really boring and these videos, these like vlog videos are really boring, but these are the videos that you guys always ask for more of. I always want to make content that you guys are asking for, and that's usually how I come up with my video ideas. That is what we're going to be doing today. On today's agenda in the real estate world in Salem, Oregon, I am heading to a home inspection. This is how I keep track of my daily schedule. It's on the notes section in my phone. I'm going to go preview a home in Monmouth, which is about 20 minutes away from where I'm at. I'll take you guys with me to that. And other than that, I don't really have anything else set in stone in my schedule, but as you know, the day of a realtor is just crazy and unpredictable and we never know what's gonna come up. So I'll let you guys know what else ends up happening. We'll see what other shenanigans we get ourselves into. Honestly, my workday, when I work, my days are usually pretty short because I make my own schedule and that's just how I'm choosing to do things right now. So we're not going to be gone for too long, but I will keep you guys posted and update you as we go. Also, I have hand selected a handful of questions that you guys have asked me, and I am going to answer those questions at the end of this video, so be sure to stay tuned until the end. You're not going to want to miss that. I am back. I just left my home inspection. I stayed there for a while and just hung out with the buyers and talked to them and answered a lot of questions for them. What's next on today's agenda is I'm heading to the office to put in my buyer's earnest money deposit. But first, we are going to head to Panera and grab a salad because I've had a lot of caffeine today and no food yet, and it's about 12 o'clock and I'm starting to really feel hangry. As I'm driving right now, I'm taking this time to return all of the calls that I missed while I was in my last appointment. Fiji apple chicken salad, the whole, and a large iced water. Before we head to the office, I'm gonna sit in the car, multitask, eat my salad, hydrate. I'm going to put in my willows and meal prep. My boobs are telling me it is time to pump. So, change of plans. I just got to the office and I have not been able to reach the listing agent because she will not answer her phone to schedule this showing that I was supposed to do for this out-of-state buyer. I've been trying to reach her since yesterday, and it is a holiday weekend, so I'm assuming she is like just not answering her phone or out of town for the weekend. So planning on not previewing it today. I'll probably just push that till tomorrow. Really don't have anything on the schedule at all for tomorrow. Like I've said, my work schedule has become like pretty minimal and I've really been focusing on working like smarter, not harder, and being able to service my clients and give them like super excellent service, but at the same time not working a bunch of hours. And working with mainly listings helps, but I also talk about that a lot on my channel lately. So I'm gonna stay at the office, get a little bit of work done. I have somehow let my voicemails, they are completely full, and I'm usually pretty good about this, so I'm gonna take this time, return a zillion calls, get back to people if anyone answers, because it is a holiday weekend. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I have hand selected a handful of questions that you guys have asked me, and I am going to do a little Q&A for the last part of this video and just read through my your answer and my response. So first question, we're gonna shoot through this. First question, Lindsay D. Realtor asks what camera I use. My response was, I have a Sony a6000. I'm so not techie. Like, I know nothing about cameras, tech stuff. I barely know the name. I started with my iPhone though, and I still use it sometimes. It has really good quality as long as it's turned sideways like this to film. And I also still edit with iMovie because it's so simple, and I'm too lazy to take the time to figure out a new, more complicated program, I guess. Next question is from Sienna. I'm going to realty school, would love to spend a day with you and see how everything works firsthand. Well, Sienna, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing in these vlogs. We were just hanging out, me and you, spending the day together. Next question is from Regina Cook. Would you mind sharing your systems? This is one I actually haven't written down my response from, so I'm just gonna have to think through. One of my systems that I can share with you today off the top of my head that I can think of is when I prepare mail. A system, she's referring to a video that I have called How I Started Making More by Working Less. And in this video, I mentioned batch, like doing things in batches, and I also mentioned systems that I have that help just make my business a lot easier and my workday a lot shorter. And so one of my systems is with lead follow-up. You could call this like batching or a system, however you want to call it. Basically, when I'm following up with my leads, I send a lot of mail. And when I am doing this mail, I don't just go to the office multiple days throughout the week and prepare my mail as it comes. What I do is when I get a lead that I think I should send mail to and put on my mail drip campaign, and I have a video where I explain what my mail drip campaign is. If you're not familiar with, I will link it down below and it will give all the details. But basically, when I get a lead, whether it's a FSBO, an expired, or a referral or something else, I'm going to put them on my mail drip campaign. So I'm going to write down their name and address and save and then I'm gonna have a running list in my phone of the leads that I need to put on this mail drip campaign. And the next time I'm at the office, I pull up my notes section in my phone and I go through all of the most recent leads that I haven't put on the mail drip campaign yet. And I'm going to do all the mail that I'm going to send to them forever. I'm gonna prepare all at once. So that means I'm having a very hard time explaining this. I really hope I'm not just confusing you guys. I promise if you watch my video about the mail drip campaign, then you'll understand a little bit more. But basically, once you know what that is, I'm going to send about, depending on the lead, 4 to 10 pieces of mail to these leads over, depending on their motivation and the type of lead, let's just say over a course of a few months span, or even, 6-month span. So I'm gonna have them in the note section of my phone. I'm gonna get to the office. I'm gonna do all of this at once for all the leads, and I'm gonna prepare all of the mail for each lead at once. And then I'm gonna leave it in stacks in my office from first to last of how I'm going to send it. And then every time I go to the office, once a week or so, I'm just gonna grab that first letter off the top of the stack, put it in the mailbox. And then the next week, grab the second letter off the stack, put it in the mailbox. And it's already streamlined, it's already ready to go. I did it all at once, so I don't have to continually prepare mail for them over time. Like I said, I really don't know if you're gonna catch on to anything I'm saying. Watch my thing about the mail drip campaign, but that is one of my systems. Next question was from Haley Vandergoot. She said, I'm currently in the process of getting my license in Ontario, Canada. I want to start making a YouTube video, not to promote myself as an agent since I'm not registered, rather to have people know that I'm in the process of getting my license. What kind of topics would you recommend talking about without it acting as a trade in real estate? And my response was, that's kind of what I started making videos of, just documenting the process. So whatever you are learning about or going through as you're taking the real estate course or getting prepared to, vlogging like how you're feeling, what you're doing, what the process looks like, that would be a really good place to start. Maybe talk about studying for your exam, how you passed it once you do, of course, what you are doing right now to prepare to be a realtor before you actually have your license, what your real estate school is like, if it's online or in person, anything relevant to your process where you're at right now. I think would be a good idea, and this is something that once you are licensed, you can start talking about more real estate related stuff that you're doing and potentially have become a stream of a way and potentially turn into a way for you to get clients. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you have any real estate related questions, send them my way. I'd love to help you, and I'll see you next time.
Más te miro, más quiero abrazar.